Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 5, entitled as Karma Sannyasa Yogam. Sloka 7. Yoga-yukto viśuddhātmā vijitātmā jitendriyaḥ sarva-bhūtātma-bhūtātmā kurvann na lipyate. The action that we do will not burn our karmas. It is the Lord who is pleased by our action, which is done with proper knowledge, helps us to burn those karmas. These karmas can be understood in two ways. One is Shuddha karma, another one is Ashuddha karma. Shuddha karma, action should be prescribed in the Shastras, and that action should be for the pleasure of Krishna. Whereas Ashuddha karma can be understood as if the action that one does is not prescribed in the Shastra, but one does as an offering to the Lord, then it is Ashuddha karma. For example, I offer something to the Lord, but that item is not prescribed by the Shastra. Onion and garlic are not prescribed by the Shastra, but I offer to Krishna, then that's called Ashuddha karma. Now consider if the action that one performs are prescribed in the scriptures, but those actions are not done as an offering to the Lord, then that is also considered to be Ashuddha karma. For example, I eat food that are prescribed in the scripture, but I do not offer them to the Lord. I consume that directly, then that is Ashuddha karma. And obviously, if both satisfies, that means one does not do the action that's prescribed in the Shastra, and one do not offer to the Lord those actions, then it is Ashuddha karma. For this, I don't think we need an example. It is self-explanatory. So the Lord who is pleased by the Shuddha karma performed by the karma yogi will bless him by removing the karmas that are obstacles in one's spiritual journey. So, one might ask a question: is this the only option to burn my karmas in the process of karma yoga? Is there any other methods besides this? Answer is yes. This is not the only way that one has to follow the Shastra, and while they're performing the action that's prescribed in the Shastra as an offering to Krishna, then the Lord who is pleased will burn the karma. That's not the only option. There are two other options available. Option 1, one can do atonement, prayachita, and burn all their karmas. Option 2 is to completely drain the karmas, papa and punya, by experiencing suffering for the papa and enjoying for the punya, and empty the karma bucket. These are the two options that are available besides what we saw. Of course, there are difficulties and challenges involved with these two options. One would choose to take the route of prayachitta, atonement, and burn their karmas. The problem is, we have done so much of papa and punya. We need to identify them, list it out, and do respective prayachitta. There's no one prayachitta recommended for all the papa and punya. It varies. So therefore, we need to know what are the papa and punya that we have done, not this lifetime only, for whatever the lifetime we have taken. We have to list everything out, and we have to do a research of finding what is the respective prayachitta that I need to do, by undo it and nullify that reaction. And we all know that's not going to be possible. Even to do prayachitta for this very lifetime is not going to be that easy. It's going to be a challenge. So that option is going to be not an best option. The second option is to suffer and enjoy for all the papa and punya that we have committed, we have done, and burn out the karmas. If one desires to take up this route, and again, this is not one lifetime where we can suffer and enjoy and finish everything, as there are so many karmas, that means we have to take so many births to suffer or to enjoy. And not only that, while we are in the process of burning our karma through this method of suffering and enjoying, we also do other activities, which means those new actions will generate new karmas, which has to be added to our karma account to suffer and enjoy later. So from this it is clear that out of three options, the option 1, which is safer, better, and guaranteed, and will give the quick result. There might be a question arised. Karma yoga is full of actions. That means those actions might create new reactions, new karmas. So the answer is, it will not. Because the action is done with proper jnana of Atma. And that jnana will burn the karmas that might be produced by the action of the karma yogi. Therefore, the easiest approach would be by doing our karma yoga in Krishna consciousness, by which the Lord is pleased, and the pleased Lord will burn all our karmas. We have only covered very few important points. We are yet to cover the second part, which will be in the next section. Namaste. Hare Krishna.